we encourage our customers to use tracking phone numbers. This ensures that when a call comes in, we know where the mailing came from. Hey, this is Jeff Charlton with REIPrintMail, and today I want to talk about tracking your mail. One of the things we commonly experience is customers wanting us to prove that we in fact did print and mail their order as we promised. This is a reasonable question for customers to ask. To that end, we contract with a software company that integrates with the post office, and we can get a tracking link that provides a detailed report on how the mail tracks through the postal system for every mail drop that we do. Anytime a customer requests that link, we're happy to provide it. In today's high-tech world, the post office operates on a barcode system, both on actual mailers and also on the mail trays. When we process mail, we pre-sort the mail and put it into mail trays that have a barcode on the outside of the tray. That barcode is filled with all sorts of information about what is in that tray. The post office is supposed to scan that tray at every mail stop along the delivery process. Unfortunately, the post office does not always do their job properly. They don't always scan like they should, and when that happens, the tracking link appears to show that the mail did not get delivered. I wish I could say that we could do something about that, but it's totally out of everyone's control, and the post office has no one you can talk to about it. Fortunately, it's a rare occurrence where the mail trays do not get scanned, but it happens from time to time. This can lead to the customer thinking that the mail didn't get delivered, but that is usually not the case. But I'm not going to say that the post office has never lost a mailing, because they have. It's a mystery to me how that happens, other than that they intentionally threw it in the trash because some postal employee got lazy. But there's no way to prove that, and they would never admit to that. We mail millions of pieces of mail every month, and I can tell you from experience that losing mail is a very rare occurrence. Most of the time, the mail got delivered, but it just didn't get scanned. Fortunately, we have more than one fail-safe way to make sure that the mail did in fact travel through the postal stream and got delivered. First, we add seeds to every mailing list, which are sample mailers that go both to us and to the client. When you as a client receive your seed, you can be assured that the rest of the mail got delivered roughly at about the same time. I can confidently say that because when we pre-sort the mail, we also place it in mail trays. Those trays have a slide-on cover and are also banded and sealed. Most trays have at least 500 pieces of mail per tray, and often more depending on the type and the thickness of the mailer. Those mail trays do not get opened until they reach the final destination post office. So if one mail piece in that tray gets delivered, we can be pretty confident that the entire tray got delivered. Secondly, we encourage our customers to use tracking phone numbers. This ensures that when a call comes in, we know where the mailing came from. But even if you don't have a tracking number, if you got even one phone call, that means the mail was received, and there's a pretty good chance that the entire mailing was received. Sometimes there's just a low response rate, but that does not mean that the mail did not get delivered. We will leave the discussion on low response rates to another video. Third, when we drop off the mail at the post office, they deduct postage money from our postal account, and we reconcile every single order to make sure that the postage is correct and that the mail was actually received at the post office. We also have internal tracking mechanisms to ensure that our team did in fact deliver the mail to the post office. I realize that if a customer gets a low response rate, one of the first questions they might ask is, did my mail even go out? I also realize that they may have had a bad experience with some other mail house in the past, and maybe their mail did not go out, and there might have been an issue of trust. I can assure you, with REIPrintMail, your mail is going to be printed and delivered to the post office 100% of the time. We understand that it's in our best interest to get your mail out in a timely fashion so that you get a good response rate and that you come back and order more mail in the future. Now, I'm not going to say that we will never make a mistake, but we will never intentionally fail to mail a customer's order. And with all the double checks we have in place, we have a very good track record of making sure that everything gets done the way it's supposed to get done. And our 284 Google 5-star reviews and counting is a further testament that we consistently deliver as promised and have a lot of happy clients. If you'd like to know more about REIPrintMail and what we can do for you, or just want to talk about direct mail, click to set up a free 15-minute coaching call with one of our direct mail marketing experts. Let's get the ball rolling to help you generate leads through direct mail.